Welcome back to where we dive deep into the world of two wheels, old legends, new machines, and everything in between. Whether you're a hardcore rider, a collector, or just someone who appreciates raw mechanical beauty, you're in the right place. Today, we're taking a long, deep look at a machine that's been redefined for the modern era while holding tight to its roots. I'm talking about none other than the 2026 Harley-Davidson Iron 883, a bike with attitude, history, and now a brand new edge. So sit back, gear up, and let's ride through everything you need to know. Let's start with a little backstory. The Iron 883 has been a staple of Harley-Davidson's lineup for years. Originally part of the Sportster family, the Iron 883 made its debut in 2009 and quickly became one of the most accessible ways into Harley ownership. It wasn't the biggest, fastest, or most expensive, but that was the point. It was minimalist, stripped down, all attitude, no chrome. It was built to be raw, urban, and gritty. And for over a decade, that formula worked. The fenders are tighter and more integrated. The wheels are lighter alloy with a modern design, and the overall fit and finish feel more upscale than any Iron 883 before it. Harley hasn't abandoned the past. They've just cleaned it up for the future. Now let's get into what's under the tank. The old Iron 883, as the name suggests, came with an 883 cubic centimeters Evolution V-twin. That engine was a workhorse. Air-cooled, thumping, and full of soul, but it was dated. It struggled with emissions standards and was always a bit sluggish compared to the competition. Harley's also worked on the electronics package. While the Iron 883 was always a bare-bones bike, the 2026 version now comes with selectable ride modes, street, rain, and sport, plus ABS and traction control as standard. It's not overloaded with tech, but what's there works beautifully without interfering with the bike's raw appeal. The instrument cluster is now a compact TFT unit. It's bright, easy to read, and blends retro styling with modern clarity. You can scroll through trip info, gear position, ride mode, fuel range, and more, all while keeping that classic look intact. When it comes to suspension, Harley has made some smart upgrades. The front fork is now a 41mm Showa unit with better damping and a revised rake for sharper handling. The rear shocks are preload adjustable and offer significantly more travel than the old model, improving comfort and cornering confidence. Braking is handled by dual-piston calipers front and rear, with bigger rotors and improved feel. It's not a sport bike setup, but for a cruiser, it feels confident and capable, especially with the standard ABS. Overall, the chassis feels tighter, the weight is more balanced, and the ride is smoother without losing the raw character that made the Iron 883 famous in the first place. Let's talk numbers for a moment. The 2026 Iron 883 weighs in at around 480 pounds wet, slightly lighter than the outgoing model thanks to a new frame design. Seat height is just under 30 inches, making it accessible for shorter riders while still comfortable for taller folks. Fuel capacity remains at 3.3 gallons, and with the new engine's improved efficiency, you're looking at around 50 miles per gallon depending on how hard you ride. That gives you a realistic range of about 150 miles between fill-ups, more than enough for urban duty or short road trips. And yes, Harley still offers a wide range of accessories, from mini-ape handlebars to performance exhausts, solo seats, windscreens, and custom paint options. The Iron 883 remains one of the most customizable bikes in Harley's lineup, and the aftermarket world is already jumping on board. Twist the throttle, and the Revolution Max 900 leaps to life with a surge of torque. It doesn't punch you in the chest like a big cruiser, but it builds power smoothly and eagerly. It's responsive without being twitchy, and it sounds great doing it. In the city, it's a weapon. Narrow bars and a tight turning radius make filtering through traffic easy, and the low weight and responsive engine make stop-and-go riding fun instead of frustrating. On twisty roads, it surprises you. The chassis is composed, the suspension works with you, and ground clearance is much better than expected. You can lean into corners with confidence, and the bike feels planted and predictable. It's not a sport bike, but it doesn't need to be. It's engaging, connected, and full of character. On the highway, the sixth gear makes a world of difference. The engine hums along at lower RPMs, and wind buffeting is manageable with, or without a windshield. Long stints in the saddle are more comfortable now, especially with the improved seat and ergonomics. Now, let's talk about competition. The Iron 883 has always had a unique place in the market, but in 2026, it's facing serious rivals from all angles. You've got the Indian Scout Rogue with its liquid-cooled V-twin and cruiser styling. Then there's the Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, still hanging in there with old-school charm. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber brings retro British flair with premium fit and finish. And then there's the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, undercutting on price while still offering impressive quality. Against this field, the new Iron 883 holds its ground. It's not the cheapest, nor the most powerful, but it's got heritage, attitude, and a new engine that finally lives up to the hype. For riders who want that genuine Harley experience without the size or price tag of a Softail or a touring bike, the Iron 883 is the sweet spot. It's for the rider who wants something real. Not plastic, not overly engineered, not burdened with technology they'll never use. It's for the city dweller who commutes during the week and escapes on weekends. It's for the new rider who doesn't want to outgrow their first bike too quickly. It's also for the veteran who wants a second machine that's light, fun, and full of soul. The Iron 883 isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's not trying to win drag races or break speed records. What it is honest. A bike that feels like a motorcycle, not a gadget. And in a world increasingly obsessed with screens and silence, that's refreshing. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Iron 883 is more than a comeback. It's a statement. It shows that Harley is listening. They've taken the best parts of the old bike, the attitude, the style, the simplicity, and combined them with modern performance and reliability. Is it perfect? No. Some might want more tech. Others might wish for a bigger fuel tank or softer suspension. But that's missing the point. The Iron 883 has never been about perfection. It's been about connection. Between rider and road. Between sound and soul. And this new version keeps that legacy alive while finally giving it the performance it deserves. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Harley-Davidson Iron 883. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more honest reviews, motorcycle history, and updates from the road, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a ride. What do you think of the new Iron 883? Would you ride it? Or do you think Harley should have left it in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. Until next time, stay safe, ride hard, and keep your rubber on the road.